Part of the governor's tour, Walz also celebrated the Minnesota Free School Meals for Kids program that also went into effect for the first time.
Northern News Now's Madison Green sat down with Hermantown school officials to learn how they have been preparing for this program.
In March of this year, Minnesota state legislators passed a bill that provides all students with free breakfast and lunch. Before this school year, families would have to meet a certain financial need to receive free meals.
For Hermantown, I think maybe sometimes we don't realize that we have that student population here too, and we have students who need this.
John Munich, the principal of Hermantown High School, hopes the greatest improvement from this change is seen in the classroom.
It has the potential to affect, in a positive way, academic performance. For students who might get their only meals at school, this should be a benefit for them.
School leaders say one of the biggest concerns for districts is ordering the correct amount of food to avoid waste. And without guidance from the state, each district must make their best educated guess on how to serve the students.
For us, it's mostly scheduling, because, and even to right now, we don't know exactly how many students will take advantage of it. So just trying to figure out how we, if everybody takes advantage of it, how we make sure we have space available and we can get enough students through that line.
Schools are happy all students will be given a free meal, but also want to keep schedules on track.
I want to make sure we're not impacting instruction. The whole idea of eating breakfast and lunch is to help students, so we want to make sure we're not taking away from instructional time.
Planning where they can, and knowing a new program like this will take time to ace.
It's just one more step in taking care of our students. As educators, that's what our primary goal is. We want to educate them, but we take care of them.
In Hermantown, Madison Green, Northern News Now.
The school officials we spoke with say the only way to improve this program is through trial and error, and they will reconvene in a few weeks to discuss what's working and what's not.